Huh? Nice try. It's been fun. Huh? All right, let's do this. Oh my god, you guys. I cannot believe I am actually here. I am I am so nervous right now, but it is so great to see all of you. I am so happy that you guys are enjoying the lore video. It took me and my little sister so long. Like, shout out to my little sister for drawing all of it and sitting with me in her room for like multiple hours just putting it together. It took us so long, but didn't she do such a great job? Like, let's give it up for my little sister. Woo! But anyway, this is my first time ever doing this type of thing. I saw on my phone that people will do basically anything for anyone with a, what are these called? VTubers? So I decided I'm gonna be one because of personal reasons, which you guys will find out soon enough once we actually get into this. Well, all right, I need to do some research. I'm looking it up. All right, it looks like I'm supposed to do some form of get to know me thing. But luckily for that, well, luckily for me actually, I have an awesome little sister who also made me a debut slideshow. So let's get over to that. And welcome to my slideshow. courtesy of Plantolm, my little sister. So actually, let me make this so I can actually see it since I can't read it. All right, so let's get started. So my name, as you can see, is Dragon5GMA. And I know that's not really a name, but when you're as wanted by the police as I am, you have to be careful about where you put your name. But you guys are different. You guys are gonna be helping me steal my shit. So you guys will need to know my name just for personal reasons. But you're not allowed to tell anyone else. If you tell anyone else, I will find you. I don't know how I'll find you, but I will. I've broken into many other houses. Your house will be no different. And if you live in an apartment, I will figure out which room you're living in too. So my actual name is ᛞᚱᚨᚷ᚟᚟ᚾᚷᚗ. That's where the, for some context, Dragon5GMA, when I was younger and committed my first theft, I found out that a lot of people really like to show their name or give the police like a heads up, like, hey, I'm the thief. I am the one. Because it's no fun if no one's chasing you, like, right? It's only fun if everyone wants to catch you. Because the rush that you get when you know that everyone wants to apprehend you, but no one can, it's so fun. So obviously, the dragon part came from the fact that I am a hybrid dragon. So half human, half dragon. And then 5 is my lucky number. And then the GMA is the initials, ᛞᚱᚨᚷ᚟ᚗᚷᚗ. I know, I'm super creative. Blame my 7-year-old self. And for my pronouns, I go by she, her. And my birthday is February 28th. Yeah, I wish I was born on a leap year. That's the only hint you're getting on the year. Not born on a leap year. Because I kind of wish I was. But in all honesty, I do enjoy celebrating my birthday. For my age, you don't really need to know that. I'm legal. That's all you need to know. I don't really have anything else to add to my age. But my height, a number you are allowed to know, is 4'11". I am so short compared to my friends. Like, my friends, they like to make fun of me saying that I run like an NPC because they all walk way faster than me. So when I walk next to them, I have to like shuffle every couple feet. Like an NPC whose walk cycle is too slow to match with your running and too fast that they run past you. As for my languages, I can speak fluently in English, mostly, and unfortunately. I don't know any other languages, but I can write in runes. And for those of you who do not know what runes are like basically a dead language. If any of you have watched How to Train Your Dragon or are into Nordic history, runes are what are usually shown. And a lot of TV shows use them, but a lot of the time they just write gibberish. So if you ever need something translated in runes, come hit me up. Send me a message. I'll help you out. I promise. Also, thank y'all so much for the compliments on the color scheme. My little sister is cracked when it comes to color schemes. Like, she did such a good job. And then for my hobbies, I enjoy rollerblading and mixed media art. The rollerblading part, you'll understand why I rollerblade, especially since, like, as you can see, I do not have wings right now. So when I don't have wings, it is fun to rollerblade. It's like flying on the ground because that totally makes sense. And then as for mixed media art, I'll build more upon that later once we get deeper into this, since it does build up on some other things. All right, so next slide. My likes and dislikes. All right, number 1, I like money. Shocker. I don't steal for money, I steal for the rush, but money is always nice. Because especially when you like, number 2, expensive clothes. I'm not one to be like, oh my god, I want like all branded clothes. But I would be lying if I said that a price tag has not inclined me to buy something over something else just because I was like, oh, whoa, this one looks more expensive. it's a flex. It's a low-key flex. I'm gonna get it to boost my own ego, which, by the way, is already, like, pretty big. And, number 3, mangoes. Mangoes, but only certain types of mangoes. Because mangoes from... don't get me wrong, mangoes are great, but mangoes from America are terrible compared to mangoes from, like, say, the Philippines. Filipino mangoes are so sweet, and they're so soft, and then when you bite into an American mango, you just get a sour piece of, like, fruit jerky. That is the only way I can explain. Oh, wait, so one of you used to rollerblade? Or... oh my god, I need more rollerblading friends. My friends are willing to rollerblade, but I need some people to, like, go rollerblading with me. Maybe I'll pull a future heist in rollerblades as a challenge, since it is getting a little bit too easy when it comes to certain heists. It'll keep me on the ground. And, I like puzzles. Puzzles are... when a lot of heists require a lot of planning and problem solving. So puzzles are one of my favorite parts to do. Like those TED-Ed riddles that you can find on YouTube. I love doing those. They make my brain go numb, but they make them go numb in the best way. Like number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, wait, I didn't even do that on purpose. Number 5, dragons. Get it? Dragon5. Okay, I'm sorry. It was a bad joke. But dragons. As I said before, I have a big ego, and I would not be me if I did not like dragons. Like, there's a reason dragons in my code name, right? Like, dragons, they are top tier mythical creature. Try to prove me wrong, you will fail. And if you try to prove me wrong, that means you're saying I'm not the best. And we all know I'm the best. And last, prosciutto. Prosciutto is, as my other sister has told me, it's my girl dinner. Sometimes I will go into my kitchen and I will just sit there with a pound of prosciutto, and that is my snack. Some people think it's weird. It makes me happy, and that's all that matters. And if you don't like prosciutto, that's completely valid, because sometimes it has a really weird texture, and I get that, because I only started eating prosciutto like 2 years ago. All right, now for my dislikes. These are the things that I do not need. More or less. So, number 1, thermodynamics. So, I don't know how many of you know anything about thermodynamics, but I put together a little thing just so you can understand why thermodynamics makes me feel the way it does. So, let's go check that out, shall we? Here it is. Welcome to Thermodynamics 101. This is the... if you've never taken or seen a thermodynamics course, this is the base. Like, if you cannot process this, you are going to fail thermodynamics. I know, I've taken a thermodynamics course. If you cannot process this, you need to drop the class, or you need to find someone to help explain it to you. Because, gosh darn, is it a lot? Oh, and I see someone asked, what is my favorite How to Train Your Dragon? All right, call me basic. I'll answer your question later, because you'll see. I'm going back to How to Train Your Dragon. Like, do not open that gate right now. I need to get through this part, and then I'll answer all your questions. So, but yeah, thermodynamics, terrible. I want to say I never want to see it again, but with what I have to do, I'm going to see it again very soon. So, yeah, pray for me, y'all. All right, and then back to our regularly scheduled program. Okay, so dislike number 2, vegetables. And I know what you guys are thinking. It's like, oh, like, no, not, yeah. A lot of children don't like vegetables. Like, vegetables are good. It's like, no. I am X amount of years old, and I have never liked vegetables. I think the only vegetables I claim to like are, like, corn and potatoes, which aren't even vegetables, and then tomatoes and pizza. And I don't think that counts. So, yeah. No, I don't like... Or vegetables, I see now. Vegetables. I don't like vegetables. And jump scares. Jump scares... I don't like the I'm all about adaptability, but I do not like when I'm caught off guard. I like to be able to see what's happening. So like like one time I was pulling a heist and I thought the room was empty. I turned the corner, ran straight into a guard, and the guard isn't even the one who notified everyone. I notified everyone that I was there by screaming. So yeah, jump scares are a no-go. I don't like jump scares. They're loud, they're obnoxious. And why are they loud and obnoxious? Not because of the jump scare, because of me. All right. Dislike number 4. Children. Children, when they see you in their house and they don't know that you're supposed to be there or not, they don't even yell. They just ask questions like, who are you? Why are you here? Why are you taking my mom's jewelry case? Hey, where are you going with the TV? Like, kid, I'm just here to take your stuff. I'm not here to form a bond. Leave me alone. And then when I do tell them to be quiet, that's when they start screaming. And speaking of screaming, number 5, security systems. Security systems are the banshees of tech. They scream. They're all up in your business like a ghost. Like, some ghosts are nice, but like banshees and like security systems, loud. They tell everyone that you're there. They're constantly watching you. Like, I bet you if you turned around and look behind you right now, there's a banshee and you just can't see them. But yeah, no. Security systems, for obvious reasons, I don't like them. And last but not least, spelling. If you ever see me misspell something, don't assume it's a typo. Assume I actually don't know how to spell it. Like, the vectables thing. Yeah, that's... yeah. That one is a typo. But here's an example of my spelling. I was playing, I think it was Scriblio with my friends, and the word was raspberry. I put, like, R-A-Z-Z, berry. I put, R-A-S-S, berry. I misspelled it every single way until my one friend was like, raspberry, dragon, raspberry, and was like making the P sound for me to remember. So yeah, spelling, don't like it. There's a reason why I'm not a writer. All right, then next slide. My interests. So here are the games I like. I like Mario Kart. Mario Kart is actually the only game you'll ever hear me go, I'm good at it. Because every other game, I'll think I'm good at it. I'm not. But Mario Kart, I have proof that I am good at it. Since I have won, I think at this point, 3 tournaments for Mario Kart in around the place I live. So yeah. And I won it fair and square. I did not steal all the controllers before the tournament. I actually competed and I won fair and square. Trust me, this is the only thing I will not lie about. Splatoon! Nothing is more fun than splattering paint with your friends. Especially when your friends are just as evil as you and will camp the respawn point on the other team. I love Splatoon, but gosh darn Nintendo servers, because they are always crashing on me, especially because I live on like the outskirts of the city in like my house in a cave. So I don't get the best reception. Like, it's a miracle that this stream isn't completely lagging. And if I do lag, that is the reason why. And I'm sorry, because I can't tell if I'm lagging or not. All right. Next game. Phasmophobia. I know I said I don't like jump scares, but Phasmophobia it's not built around jump scares. And I have one friend, and he screams like so loud, and it is the funniest thing. And I would be lying if I said I was not a troll. When it came to Phasmophobia, like the amount of people of my friends who got attacked because of the ghost, because of something I did, I lost count about a year ago. But fun game. It's great to mess with your friends. League of Legends. League of Legends. League of Legends is actually what brought my friend group together, and I've been playing it for a long time. I don't think I'd ever stream it, but I would be lying to everyone about who I am if I did not put League of Legends on there. I swear, me and my friends are not toxic. I know that's what everyone says, but we're being legit. We are not toxic. If you are toxic, you can leave right now. I do not care if you want to be here. If you become toxic, I have multiple friends here who will kick you out for me, so I don't have to do the work. Thank you guys. And lastly, Dance Rush Stardom. You guys will probably never see a stream of Dance Rush Stardom since it is a game you have to record physically. It's basically like, it's just a shuffle game from Japan that is at an arcade that I like to visit. So yeah, very fun game. I got into it like 2 years ago. I'm decent at it, but I haven't been in a long time. Yeah, Dance Rush Stardom. Look it up. It's really cool. They have great song selections, and it's a great way to exercise. And for music, as you guys can guess, I like Vocaloid. Especially by Deco. I know I'm mainstream, but do I have much to say on Vocaloid? Yeah, my little sister is way more into it, but I do enjoy the song, and I will play the same song on loop over and over and over again. And next off, Set It Off. During my year in 6th grade, I wouldn't say a pick-me girl because I was not that bad, but I was like I'm different. I listen to like pop punk. Like, oh my god, have you guys heard of this band? Yeah. But I still listen to them. Like, they're still one of my favorite bands. I don't keep up with them, but the older songs, they have nostalgia for me now. And I've yet to meet someone who listens to Vocaloid and doesn't watch anime. So you guys should not be surprised about the fact that I like anime openings. Anime openings hit so hard sometimes, especially with like how they commission songs and you can hear the plot in the songs. And I wish more American cartoons had songs just as good, or because I know I watch so many cartoons, but rarely do I find an opening that hits just as hard as an anime opening. And lastly, English covers. English covers, people have such mixed opinions on them. Personally, as long as it's translated well, then like I don't care. It's like I can't sing in Japanese, and I like to sing in the car, so I like to listen to the English covers after I've heard the original. So no hate towards English covers, please, because otherwise I'll be sad. And then for media, number 1, How to Train Your Dragon. And to answer the question earlier, call me basic, but my favorite dragon from How to Train Your Dragon is the Deadly Natter. Not because, oh my god, like Astrid rides Astrid, the main female protagonist, like she rides the Deadly Natter, oh my god. It's like, no, I actually like the dragon for the dragon, because who doesn't want a dragon that breeds magnesium and has the hottest fire in the known How to Train Your Dragon universe? And as you can tell just by me saying that, oh my god, there's something in my eye. And as you can tell by me saying that, I am a How to Train Your Dragon nerd. I have been a fan of How to Train Your Dragon since the first movie came out. I have not read the books, but I know the plot. So, you know, I know their original names. I know the differences between the two. I know that Valka is actually like Valhalla Rama or something like that. So, yeah. But I actually have the entire collection of all the series, movies, everything next to me right now on a shelf in chronological order. So, yeah, How to Train Your Dragon, way up there. Next, Spy Family. My friend tried to get me into Spy Family for like a year. I didn't listen to him. I saw a single clip on YouTube, and I was hooked. Like, it's so cute, but it's so interesting at the same time. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I don't know if anyone wants to hear it, or once I get started, I know I'm not going to stop. So, yeah. Spy Family. Great anime. Great fan base. I'm in one of the servers for Spy Family. Everyone there is super nice. They're so... like, the server is so wholesome, which is like... it's hard to find like a community so as wholesome as that. Like, I don't know why it's so wholesome, but it is. I have not like had any regrets joining that Discord server, and I don't think I ever will. And in general, I do really like my shoujo animes. one of my favorites is Love is War. I know, again, mainstream. I'm just naming all the mainstream stuff. But no, Love is War. Like, I was so sad when it ended. And I watch a lot of random shoujo animes, but I'm super picky since I prefer the more like really fluffy ones than the more dramatic ones. So yeah, but once I find the one, my friends will hear about it from me for a week. And then I'm gonna connect these two, Owl House and Amphibia. I enjoy animated cartoons way more than live action shows. So Owl House and Amphibia, they both are really good, but for their own reasons. It's unfortunate what happened with Owl House and being canceled, or not canceled, but cut off. And then Amphibia luckily got to go through their whole thing, so they were able to clean up everything nicely. And then horror movies. Oh my god, there's so many contradictions. I don't like jump scares, but I play Phasmophobia and I like horror movies. Horror movies, it's because I've watched so many movies that now I can predict most of the jump scares, so I don't get scared as often. And a lot of horror movies, like psychological horror movies, are so interesting to watch. So yeah, that is my reasoning as to why horror movies are on there. I'm not contradicting myself. This is how it is. Take it or leave it. I hope you take it, because then I'd be sad. All right, next slide. Fun facts. I have two little sisters. One is named Magelli, and one is named Plantolm. And I could not be here without them. They literally came to the outskirts of the city just to help me set everything up after I took everything from the store. And like my one Plantome, as you can tell, like put together a lot of the assets you guys will be seeing. You basically see Plantome on like every single piece of media you'll see from me, because she is that skilled. And my other sister Magelli, who's older than Plantome, Magelli is actually the one who set up everything in terms of like helping me download everything, set up my PC. She's the one who actually got me what I'm streaming off of right now. She was able to convince someone to gift it to me. And what else has she done? Oh, and she also is the one who recorded the cover. She was the one who was helping me, because apparently I'm half tone deaf. So that's something to look forward to. And another fun fact is I smell all... I thought I fixed that. I smell all me food before I eat. I guess we never went back and fixed that. As you guys can guess, it's supposed to say my food. But yeah, I will not eat anything until I've at least sniffed it. Because as my one friend said, as Pogju said, smelling is like half of eating. It's half of taste. So yeah, no. If it doesn't smell good, if it doesn't pass the taste test, it does not pass the... It does not make it to the taste test. And, what was it? I'm glad you guys are enjoying the little doodles. You can guess who drew them. Plantome! Everyone's... Another shout out to Plantome, yay! And, next fun fact. I am a video game one trick. And to clarify that, once I find a single character, playstyle, or path that I like, I will never stray from that path. Ever. Like, or I can't say never. Rarely. Like, I've been playing League to bring back the League curse. I've been playing League for 3 years. I have gotten level 7 mastery, which is the highest mastery right now. It's the way you show, like, oh, I know how to play this character. On one character. And that's it. I only play one character. And for reference, League of Legends has 160 something champions right now to pick from, and I play one. Yeah. I'm such a good teammate. Even if I'm going into a losing battle, I'll still pick that person, because they are my favorite. They're the only person who I really committed to learning, and that's how it is with basically every single game I've ever played. Oh, and the next one. I can touch my nose with my tongue. Tongue. I choked. And my family says it's because I have a long tongue and a short distance between my nose and my mouth, which I guess is true. I can't show it to you guys right now because for obvious reasons, but believe me, I can. I like to do it when someone's making eye contact with me, like when people stare at you to make it awkward, just to make it even more awkward, because then they give me the weirdest look and I live for it. And next, my first ever my first ever video game character was Princess Peach. The first game I ever played on any type of console was Mario Kart. I saw Princess Peach. I've only ever played Princess Peach in Mario Kart. Like, I have not changed. Every game, it's always Princess Peach. And I love this little doodle of me as Princess Peach, like right in the bottom right corner. It's so cute. I love it. And then lastly, I have a French Bulldog. And no, I had this French Bulldog way before the French Bulldog was voted as the most like popular dog in the world. I beat the curve. I knew it before it became a thing. So yeah, he's an old man. His name is Junior, and he's turning 12 in the next like 4 months. So yeah, you guys will see something of Junior in a future stream. I wasn't able to get a picture to show you guys, but it's okay. You'll hear him. You'll hear him either because I'll show you him or because you'll hear him screaming in the background. All right, moving on. My goals. So one of my goals is to be recognized by Akinator. It's a weird goal, but my rule is if you are recognized by Akinator, you have made it in whatever field you are going in. So yeah, eventually, like in the far future, I'll go into Akinator and I'll see if Akinator can guess who I am. Number 2, upgrading the streaming setup. I know I just said my little sister fixed it up, but there's always room to improve, especially since I'm kind of doing this on stuff that I found in the store, let's say. Right, guys? I found this stuff. Someone else took it out of the store and left the spider wraps on. I just took them home. Right? Right? Right. Okay, got it. All right. Number 3, learn how to draw people. I can only draw animals and dragons. I cannot draw people. Or I can't draw people well. And ironically, my little sister, Plantolm, I'm going to keep on bringing her up. She can only draw people. So, perfect balance. Number 4, 100% the Mario Kart DLC. I actually have been playing it as it came out. So, a lot of the DLC is already completed. But that will not stop me from showing you guys my progress on stream. And number 5, to be as cool as Plantolm. The coolest person ever. Not written by Plantolm. Trust. Well, I guess it wasn't written by Plantolm, so I'll trust it. Number 6, get over my general fear of jump scares. Here we go. It came full circle. Yeah, I really like to play horror games, but I am such a coward. Like, I'll call my friends cowards, but I'm the real coward, and I know it. So, we're gonna learn that together. We're gonna get over my fear of jump scares together. We are a unit. We will work together in games and in other things. That is why you're here. All right, next, tags and fan stuff. So here are the hashtags in case of, I'm not even sure why I have these yet, but you know what? It's never too soon to stake your claim. So for the general hashtag, I'm going to be using hashtag Dragon5GMA for obvious reasons. And for art, it'll be hashtag Dragon5GMA art or GM art. You get it? Because the A, it ends with A and art starts with A. I'm bad at spelling, but not that bad. I know that art starts with an A, not an O. So yeah, Dragon5GM art. For my live hashtag, it'll be Dragon5Live because rhyming is fun. 5 live. I was about to say alive, but that I don't. I want to think of another word that rhymes with live. Dive, thrive. I was about to say 5. That doesn't count. Okay, so yeah, on top of spelling, I do not have a large vocabulary. And for clips, I will be using the tag hashtag clip dragon wings. I could not think of a clever pun. So yeah, clip dragon wings. Depressing, but I'm sure the clips will make up for it. And for memes, Dragon5 these nuts. I am disappointed in myself that I actually used that, but I could not think of anything else, and by the time I thought of it, it was already too late. Now, for you guys are called the Lurkers. Normally people let you pick this. No, I decided you guys have no choice. You are now the Lurkers. Why? Because you're here to help me pull off my heist. You're here to get me the information I need. And you are going to be lurking in the dark. And in this stream, we support lurkers. If you don't feel like chatting, that's totally fine. I'm just happy that you're here to help me out. So yeah, you guys are the Lurkers. And as for my Oshi mark, we have the demon, or I guess it's called an imp, and the dragon emoji. One is purple, looks mischievous. One's a dragon. Enough said. Next, my parentals. So my concept art, all of my concept art was drawn by Plantolm, another Plantolm moment. So she designed the, I'm gonna go through the list. The concept art, the logo, the overlay, the debut slides, the lore video, helped with the art for the cover, and there's a lot more that I'm forgetting. But, you know, you're gonna hear way more often, so it's fine. You'll know. Next. The person who made my model and the art for the model and rigging it is at Daddy Cakes Cakeys on Twitter. They did such a good job. They got me this model so fast. They did such a good job. Any type of, like, very communicative. When I got this model, I was up till 6 a.m. and I had work at 8 a.m. the next day. So yeah, great job. Love it. And to give you guys a better look at the rest of what I look like, since, you know, you've only seen the top half of me, we are going to go to my concept art, drawn by Plantolm. So, as you can see here, this is my entire outfit. I love streetwear fashion, but because of my anatomy, I have to make my clothes myself, even though I like expensive clothes. They are kind of a hazard. So my go-to clothes are ones that I made myself because they are fireproof. They're made from, I forgot the word. Is it, is it inflammable? Or because I think flammable and inflammable mean the same thing in some cases. But yeah, they're inflammable or cannot be lit on fire. I put, if you can see here on the symbol on the pocket, which is also in my logo, that is what I like to mark where I've been with. So maybe you'll see that spray painted on a couple walls around the city. That's how you know I've been there. So that's on my pocket. As you can see, it's wagging behind me. I have a tail that's wagging back and forth. And yeah, no, sleep deprived gang. Sleep is for the weak. If you can't survive on 2 hours of sleep, you're not living your life. I am just kidding. Please sleep. Do not be like me. Do not be like me. I am not entirely human, so I am the exception. But you guys, as far as I know, are human. So please get like at least 6 hours of sleep. I'm a hypocrite, but take my word for it. It's not fun. And then to move on so you could get a better look at my outfit, here is a reference sheet. So you can see here all the sides of my pants. I love asymmetrical outfits. And then you can see my scales are on my hip. You can't really see them from my model, but trust me, they are there. And they're the same types of scales that are on my tail and on my horns. So now, since we've gone through the basics of my design, let's get a closer look at, well, me. All right, where's the button? Hello. So I'm just gonna do a run through. So, oh crap, where do I start? All right, first of all, you guys have been hearing me say that I am a hybrid dragon, yet I only have horns and a tail. Well, guess what? That's not it. I have wings. The way my anatomy works is basically, since I'm a hybrid dragon, each part I can hide, but it takes more effort. So like my wings, it's kind of like when you try to keep one eye closed, I can easily put them away and then have them come back out. Whereas my tail is the next hardest. So I can bring my tail in. Let me try. Yeah, I can get rid of my tail, but it's not comfortable. It's kind of like if you tried to keep your arms in an awkward position, like if you fold your hands, there's one hand that always goes above the other. It's like if you try to do the opposite naturally. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. And my horns, trying to keep my horns hidden is like trying to hold in the biggest dump of your life. So yeah, I don't like to do that. It's not comfortable. It's not fun. I know it makes it easier for people to spot me, but it's not worth it in the end. It's just not worth it. And then as for my hair, because as I said, my clothes are made by me to be inflammable. And that's because when I get really excited, my hair will light up and the tips of it become fire. And it is a fire hazard. I can be burnt, like my clothes can be burnt, people around me can be burnt. It's just not safe to wear clothes that are not, they can't catch on fire, especially since it's based on how I'm feeling. So I can't really turn it off whenever. I can't really just turn it on whenever. I'm just hyping myself up in my brain right now so that it will light up. But then if I let myself calm down a little bit, my hair will go back to being hair. So with that all said and done, you guys might be wondering, how the hell does her hair like light on fire at all? I've never seen, well, you probably have seen because there are other like hybrid dragons out there, but you never seen like purple hair maybe. Well, I am here to tell you exactly how that works. So, welcome to my TED Talk. Oh, actually, my wings are blocking the board. Let me just... There we go. And so you guys know I'm smart. Welcome to my TED Talk. I'm Professor Dragon5GMA, and I'm here to tell you about my journey when I figured out how my fire hair works. So, my hair actually is supposed to be red to like orange, like normal fire, right? Fire is red, orange, yellow. And I wanted my hair to change colors. But the way I found that out, that my hair can even change color, was the fact that at school, one time my hair got too close to a magnesium rod, which if some of you do not know, magnesium leads to white fire. And my hair may or may not have gotten singed off after blaring a white hot mess. Oh God, wait. Okay. Pretend I didn't say that. A white fiery mess. So, yeah, I had short hair for a little bit. I was called Dora. I didn't like it. So, that's when I realized that different chemicals and like minerals can cause my hair to change fire if I find a way to consume it. So, next I tried copper chloride, which made my hair blue. And I had a blue hair phase for a little bit. It was nice. I enjoyed it. But it wasn't me. So then I decided to change my hair again. So the final... Wait. Oh, I skipped the slide. Sorry. Here's my natural hair color. And the first thing I did was not the magnesium rod. It was me eating rocks as a child. I completely forgot that happened. I was playing outside and I saw some rocks. I ate them because, you know, children. And then my hair turned yellow and I didn't like it. So that was actually the first experience. And then there is my natural hair color for a reference. And then now we can get to the final goal. So I actually realized that people have discovered what fire is caused by what chemicals. So I skipped the middleman. Instead of eating a whole bunch of possibly toxic and radioactive substances, I just did some research, found out that potassium chloride causes fire to go purple or violet or like a shade of pink. So next thing you know, I go to somewhere I wasn't supposed to be I take some potassium chloride, I mix it in my drink, and there you go. Purple hair. So that's in my like regular diet. Do not do what I do. You will actually die. So yeah, do not drink or eat rocks. Do not eat random chemicals. Please, this is my disclaimer. Don't do it. It doesn't work the same way for me as it does for you. And if any of you do it now, I cannot be held responsible. That was your choice. So now we're going to go back to my debut slides so you guys can meet the others. Boop. Oh, and I'm gonna take off my hat. I know I'm smart. You guys know I'm smart, but the hat is not it. Okay, so next we have my gen mates. My gen mates. Great people, great guys. Love them. They are all very close to me, and they are, not to sound like a pick-me, but they're like my brothers. We stick together, and I'm glad that they're here with me. So, first of all, me, Dragon5GMA. That's me, myself. I am the best thief. I got strong legs, even though y'all can't see it. And I have epic siblings, and I eat the same food every day, which is children. Well, one of those is true. And you guys can decide which one's true. And we're going to move on because I don't want to hear what you guys think is true, because otherwise it will... I won't know what to think of your opinion of me. Alright, next up, we got Pog Juice. I've never said Pog, like, without being a reference to this guy. So, saying it like that, it broke me inside. But he is a lamppost. He is by far the tallest out of all of us. I will not say his height. He looks like, when I first met him, I called him Onceler X Leorio offspring. He took it better than I thought he would. But yeah, no. That's not, don't greet people by saying what two characters they look like, especially if they're as out there as the Onceler and Leorio from Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, the Onceler from the Lorax and Leorio from Hunter x Hunter had a child, and it was Pog Juice. And Pog Juice, I'm not gonna dive into this because you're gonna find this out when you meet him. He is Juice CEO. So yeah, he makes some really good juice. I do not know where to find it. I used to just take it from grocery stores, but then he started giving me free samples. I think it's just because he was tired of me stealing his profits, so he had something done about it. I don't know, but either way, I get free juice. Next up, Vampire Prince. Vampire Prince is old AF. Like, I don't say my age. I don't even know how old that guy is. Like, when I went to his place, it was old. Like old. I don't even know how else to describe that. I can't give a time estimation because I have no idea how old he is. I just know that when I saw it, I thought that this place was old, and I found out that he was old. So he's just old. And because, as you can guess, Vampire Prince, he uses SPF 1, 2, 3, 4. What number is that? He uses SPF 1 million. Poor guy cannot go out in the sun, but luckily for me and luckily for him, I do most of my work at night. So it doesn't really cause a problem for us, which is great. And last but not least, Smiley Milk. He is physically incapable. I love him, but sometimes I'm just like, we need to go out and like have some type of game day or something. We gotta get them legs moving, those arms pumping. We need to do something physical. And I cannot build upon this too much, but his best friend is a cow. Or at least I think that cow is his best friend. I don't know. He loves that cow, so I'm just gonna say that they're best friends. But yeah, no. You guys will find out like next month what cow I'm talking about. But yeah, that cow, if he can bring that cow is brought. That cow is always there whenever I see him at where he works. So yeah, best friend's a cow. And he is the happiest milkman. Smiley Milk, happiest milkman. He just wants to share his milk with the world, which is honestly so wholesome. Not unlike the milk, whole milk. And okay. What time is it? Okay. All right. I'm on track. At 5 today, you'll see on my channel, I have a premiere set up for an English cover that was recorded by my little sister Magelli, drawn by me and my other little sister plantolm. So yeah, we worked together to do this cover, and I have never recorded my singing ever. I honestly am not a huge fan of my singing, but we did it. It was the goal. We accomplished it. I totally was not working on it this morning to finish it and posted it this morning. It totally was not edited on CapCut. It totally was not recorded on like a mic that I found on Amazon. Yeah, the Amazon warehouse. It was so hard to find a mic there. But yeah. Please don't judge, but it will be live in 9 minutes. So after the stream, before I end the stream, I'll post the link to the premiere so that anyone who is too lazy to find it themselves, I gotcha. And then lastly, but not leastly, here is my stream schedule for the week. Oh, I'm blocking. Hold on. Okay, you guys can still see me, but I'm gonna be chilling here so that you guys can see the amazing work done by plantolm. So, tomorrow, Monday, what day is that? I don't know what the 21st, I'll be streaming Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It will be my first gaming stream at, oh my god. I know I said to do military time, but I don't know how to read military time. Oh, okay, 5 p.m. EST. So if anyone wants to come join for that, I will be playing different game modes. If anyone wants to play with me, I'll be making it a public room so that people can join. On Wednesday, the 23rd, at also 5 p.m. EST, because, you know, 5 is, without a doubt, the best number. I'll be playing the Untitled Goose Game. So, I've heard so much about this game. I've seen some gameplay, but like years ago, and I've always wanted to try it. And now I have a reason to spend money on it, because unfortunately, it's not something that's sold in stores, so I cannot just do how I usually get things. I actually have to pay for it with like a debit card. So that's unfortunate, but it will be worth it. And then we have on Friday, I will be playing Splatoon at 8 p.m. Hopefully with some of my gen mates. We have other things to do, so I'm not 100% sure who will be there with me, but I will definitely be playing Splatoon, and hopefully they'll be able to join me. I did message them this morning to ask if they could, so no shade towards them if they can't, because I did not plan this that far ahead. Alright, but to get back to somewhere where you can actually see me. So yeah, that was it. Actually, now that I'm not going to be blocking anything, let myself relax a little bit. So yeah, that is basically all you need to know right now about me. I am so happy that you guys stuck around. What happened to chat? Oh, there we go. But yeah, that's basically all you need to know. And all of my friends and gen mates, they've been so supportive. My little sisters have been so helpful. And I'm so happy from what I'm reading. I was trying so hard to read chat while keeping my thoughts together. But I'll admit, it was hard. So let me actually just scroll through these real quick, since we have about 4 minutes before before the cover. But I'll post the cover link right now so that you guys can click that whenever you feel ready, if you ever feel ready. But I'm just looking at the chat to see if there's any questions that I need to answer, since I have the best mods and friends out there, so I know that they were doing a good job of answering and keeping you entertained, as I cannot multitask to that extent. Let me see. Oh my god, you guys are so nice. I'm so happy to call you guys the lurkers. Even though none of you are really lurking, as far as I know. Shout out to the lurkers out there. I'm not going to call you out by name because that's not how lurkers be. But I'm so glad you guys liked it. I was so nervous, but seeing all you guys in chat, it makes me feel so much better. And I hope you guys will come by and check out any of the other streams I have going. And I would love to, like, be able to play with any of you tomorrow in Mario Kart, or even just, you know, keep this hype energy going, because we worked so hard on this. This has been a project we all have been working on for so long. So to see it finally all come together is so satisfying. So how much time do we have left? All right, we have about 5 minutes. So I'm going to go so that we can, if anyone wants to see the cover, they can be there for the premiere. I'm trying to figure out how to end stream, which is why I'm rambling, because I don't remember where the thing is. Oh, nope, that's not it. That's not it. Oh no, the scuff. The scuff. I don't remember. Oh, here it is. All right, well, I will see you guys tomorrow, or at the premiere if you're going to it, literally in about 4 minutes. So thank you guys so much for coming along. And I keep saying this, but I really hope I'll see you guys when I stream. And if not, then I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, life, however long you end up living. So, see you guys.